Hey fam, it's Dre and Ro live for the night. Coming back at you. We were having some internet problems, so we needed to start over and rewind. Um, so today, the topic was a topic that was, hey Tamara. The topic was a topic that was given to us by somebody that we decided to go ahead and talk about. And that is a topic that many are familiar with, the five love languages. And the five love languages are quality time, words of affirmation, physical touch, receiving gifts, and acts of service. Okay, so those are the things that they say are very big to individuals, as well as makes a huge difference in couples' lives and what they do as a couple. So we want to know how many of you all took the test, how many of y'all have read the book. I read the book. It was really, really good. Did you read the book?
Never read the book. I didn't even know it was a book until today.
Oh, but he took the test today, and he's taken the test before.
Yeah, even before when I took the test, I didn't know it was a book. Someone would just like take this test. My dumb self. I didn't ask questions. I just took this stupid test. But I took the test, whatever. So I was today when I was taking it again because again, someone asked us to use this. So I said, you know what? Let me get a refresher. Take the test again. I want to see was there any difference by you being because they asked you in the beginning, single, teenager, married, blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
So of course, first time I took it single. This time I took it as married, but still came out the same. I think it's cool. The little test thing. I think is the very first time I took it, I thought it was cool because I didn't know all that stuff. So like just to find out something about myself based on these questions, I was like, wow, that's cool. Like I said, my number one came up as quality time. Which was weird. I wouldn't have, but I think I do like that.
My number one came up as quality time too. So we are win-win on that one.
Yeah.
Number twos were different though.
Yeah.
My number two was acts of service, and Dre's number two was words of affirmation.
Yeah. So just reading it. So I guess that like the words. So a lot of stuff, like gifts and stuff like that, doesn't mean so much. So just to know that you're appreciated, it means a lot. Because some in your relationships you go all out for your partner. Sometimes you just want to know that that is not going to the wayside, and that you're being appreciated for the things that you're doing, or whatever case may be. And not saying like every time somebody do something, oh, you did this, but just to hear it, what I'm saying, once in a while like that, it makes you want to continue.
I think it's very interesting that different people are moved and motivated by totally different things in a relationship. Like, I could buy you a watch and that mean like, oh my God, that means the world to you. But if you buy me some diamond earrings, I'll be like, thanks. I think that's interesting. I mean, it proves that people are very different and that there needs to be some type of coming together when you get married. Like, you really need to know what drives that person.
You're right.
I think if you don't know what drives a person to want to be with you, to be happy being with you, then that's huge. Hey Miko, I think that's big.
What's up, Cuzzo? Dang. So this goes back to me and Ronnie first was talking. I like giving gifts. Like I've it's a gift and a curse.
There's no love language for gift giver, because I like giving gifts too.
It's not?
No, receiving gifts is one, but not giving gifts.
Yeah, that's where I was going. So I like to give. I'm a giver. And so we was out and I think I might have said this story before. let's go and get some flowers. You know, the dude be on the side of the road, whatever. Ron was like, don't waste your money and this. I'm like, dang, you know. But so go to show a gift receiving, or that's not one of her, you know, things or whatever. But when I say gift and the curse of that, because sometimes you can be like she said, there's no none of those languages for giving.
Right. Yeah, because I'm a gift giver too.
I wonder why though.
That's interesting because I guess because I can be driven by giving gifts too, so maybe that should be a love language. Cause I love giving Dre gifts, you know, but yeah, he tried to buy me the flowers off the side of the road, and as y'all know, I don't want that. One, you spending money on some flowers that's gonna die in a couple of days. You know, I get it though. I get it as a token or just to show you I'm thinking about you. I want you to, you know, have something nice. I get it, but you know, you could buy me some French fries and some curly fries from Arby's and a shake, and I'd be just as great, you know, same money.
Yeah, but which is, you know, it's funny because this dude tried to say that he bought us a gift. Like, I think he's just trying to irritate me. He said, "Yeah, I bought y'all some electric salt and pepper shakers, something stupid, right?" And I was like, "Dude, we don't need that. We got salt and pepper shakers." I said, "Give me the money you spent on that. Let us go do something with that." You know what I'm saying?
And you know what? I don't know if money falls under receiving gifts, because some people are driven by money. You know, just period. You know, some people. Oh, hey, how you doing? Some people just want money given to them. Why isn't that one of the love languages?
Right.
And if you guys have just joined, we're talking about the 5 love languages: quality time, acts of service, words of affirmation, receiving gifts, physical touch, those things. So
Somebody got their phone fixed.
has
Hey, Chef.
anybody taken the 5 love languages test, read the book, anything like that? And if you haven't, you can at 5lovelanguages.com, I think.
Yeah, I just took that jump.
It's okay, Miko. Don't be texting while you're driving either. But you know, we can bring you on. If you want to have a conversation, we can bring you on, okay? You took that test. What did you get? Dre and I, we just, you know, let everybody know. Both of us were quality time first and foremost. I had a 10 score and he had a 9. But our seconds were off a little bit. Mine was acts of service and his was words of affirmation. The good news about that though is that I am constantly giving Dre words of affirmation because I think he is so amazing, so driven, so respected, that it is easy for me to just say, man, you know, you're great. You did a great job at that. Or, oh, you look great in that chef outfit. Or, oh my goodness, that food was amazing. You know, it's so easy. Welcome. I can't really see.
What's up, Erica?
Yeah, I'm like, he can see. I can't see. My eyes all jacked up today, but welcome, Erica. But it's easy for me to say, you know, Dre, man, that was awesome. Thank you for this. Thank you for your word. Thank you for this. You are amazing. It's easy because he is that, you know. So the fact that words of affirmation was his second and quality time was both of our first, that works out for me. Acts of service, I was surprised that that's my first. It's like my second. I was surprised that it was up that high. I guess it's saying acts of services if you are driven and happy that somebody helps you in the house. Somebody vacuums, somebody takes out the trash, somebody says, hey, let me get that for you.
I'm not shocked at that then.
Why?
Because you all right, so Ronnie, which is, I mean, hopefully everyone loves, you know, a clean house, right? And it's and I mean, we can. So I can look at the house. I think the house can be fine. Ronnie's going to find something. You know what I'm saying? So for someone to chip in and not even know they chip in, it takes a toll. That's one less thing she have to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I can see. You know what I'm saying? So because like she said, she'll tell you that she clean every day.
I do, because
something.
it's always something. It's always something that needs to be done.
What's up, sis?
The other day, hey love, the other day I cleaned the refrigerator. I might vacuum the floor one day. The dishes got to get done. The steps got to get swept, because we got a dog who sheds like nobody's business. So it might be hair on the steps. So I might sweep that up. I may see that the floor needs mopping or something needs dusting. I do. Every day I work from home. So every day I find there is something to do. The sheets might need to be washed, or the glass might need to get cleaned. It's just, you want stuff to be clean. So, okay.
The towel need to be put on the roof.
We ain't gonna go that far. But I get it. So acts of service is my thing. When somebody comes and says, hey, let me help you with that, so maybe I don't feel like I'm doing everything by myself, that is a huge play for me. Now, somebody said they did take the 5 love languages test, but you didn't share with us what you got. And
What you get, D?
If anybody, yeah, D, did you take the 5 love languages test? Did you read the book? And if there's anybody that wants to come on with us and have a conversation about it, please feel free to do that. We are open for that too.
Just send a request. Sis, did you ever do the 5 language test thing? Erica, did you? Y'all ever did it? Like I said, this is my second time doing it. I did it, I don't know, a couple of years ago, whatever. I guess I don't know when it first came on the scene, but someone had me take it a while ago, and I think I want to say I almost got the same results. You know what I'm saying? Be honest with you.
I definitely think I got the same results when I took it a couple of years ago. But again, not knowing. Teamwork? No, you haven't done it? I'm just talking about my phone. Yeah, your phone got fixed.
Oh, okay.
Too funny. Well, if you go to 5lovelanguages.com, I think you can take that test. It's the number 5. And
what?
Wow, this is your first time hearing about it? Well,
I found out something before you got here.
It is so basically what this is there's a book that was written called The 5 Love Languages. It is an amazing book. I've read it. It is great. And what it does is it breaks down how couples feel, I guess, how they love and what drives them, what drives each individual in the relationship. So there are 5 love languages, and people, I guess, respond and correspond through these languages. So when you're dealing with your partner, you could be in a relationship for years. You could be loving them and dealing with them, but you don't know their love language. So you may be showering them with gifts upon gifts. I might buy Dre a watch, a car, all this, and he'd be like, all right, thanks, because I'm not speaking his love language. So the 5 love languages are quality time, acts of service, physical touch, words of affirmation, and did I say receiving gifts? Receiving gifts. Okay. Dre and I took this test. We took it today. We retook it today. And both of our number 1 love language is quality time, which is great, and which explains why we are constantly together in everything we do. If I'm singing, Dre is with me. If he's cooking, trust, I got my cooks and chef shirt on and I'm behind him if I can be. We spend a lot of time just shopping, going to get ice cream. A lot of people see us. We go out to eat a lot. We go eating. Or we may just be, in the house together doing this.
Quality time and physical touch.
Okay.
All right, cuz I ain't get
you can't get either. Right now, Miko, you can't get it right now, but it's coming. So, that's interesting. So all 3 of us took the test, and our number 1 was quality time. Physical touch was very low on my list. I think it might have been my lowest score. I think I'm more interested in the time spent, the conversations had, the deepness, being deep rooted and just getting to know that person from the inside out. Okay, I might have to get the yeah.
But D, you can actually, you get the book. That's cool. But I never read the book. But you can take the test.
Take the test online.
A couple of minutes.
You can take that on your phone.
Yeah.
Go Google the 5 love languages test, and you can take it right on your phone.
I just took it in the car just now. Like we just came from BJ's on the way back from BJ's. I just sat in the car and took it. Just you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and it'll tell you exactly what speaks to you. I think in the beginning I went about it wrong. We both shared the same love language. I was showering Dre with all kinds of gifts. I had bought him all kinds of stuff.
Niece said she taking that joint now.
Taking the test right now. Good. Let us know what you get.
Yeah, Denise, take that joint. Then let me know.
Tell us what you got.
I'm gonna tell you something. I think I know what yours gonna be though, but I'll let you take it.
Tell her. What do you think?
Let me know when you finish. Before you answer, let us know when you finish, and then I'm gonna say it, and then you let me know if I'm right or wrong.
Okay. Let
me see.
So far, we have 3 people that have taken the love languages test, and all 3 of them's number 1 is quality time. Why do you think that is? People like spending quality time with each other. I think that's important, you know. But everybody isn't like that. Don't get that. That's only 3 people out of thousands and billions in the world. Some people do. I was in a relationship with someone who was driven by the gifts. You know, you didn't get me this. I mean, were you thinking about me? You couldn't have been thinking about me because I didn't get this gift. Or did you buy me something? Did you buy me anything? And I'd be like, I don't know how buying you anything will show you that I care, you know, but that's because that was their love language.
Right. And that's saying that person is wrong.
Right, no,
like
not at all.
That was just his language. That person's language. And everyone's language is gonna be, you know, different. It's no wrong or right answer, you know, but it just at least it gives you. It helps understand. When I first took it, not that it helped me understand the person, it helped me understand me.
True.
I was like, wow. I never looked at it that way. So after I took it the very first time, I started paying attention, and I understood like, dang, that's kind of accurate. For me, it was kind of accurate. I was like, wow. I do like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I do like the quality time. And I think as I got older, I would have loved to take this test younger to see what would have happened, like far as the change. Because once you change your life, I would love to be curious about that. But
see, ironically, I did take the test younger, and mine were exactly the same. So I guess what I cared about then, I still care about now.
I didn't like being around people. No, I mean, I ain't like being around people. I had a very short, like, attention span. And so I mean I was always moving, so I just didn't, you know what I'm saying, you know what, but then again, because I was always moving, I don't know if I wanted to like quality time kind of thing, you know what I'm saying. Then I'm thinking about it, maybe just I'm just always moving. If I would have stopped, stayed still, maybe I would have enjoyed it. I don't know, but I'm just curious, you know what I'm saying, because I love to be on the go. I couldn't sit still. I was like, I had to be somewhere. Like, I'm kind of like that now.
I was about to say, you talking like that's past tense.
Yeah, I'm like that now. Whatever. But I don't mind Vonnie being with me as I'm doing those things. Yeah, I can do it on my own. I don't have no problem with that either. But I do like actually, I want to thank Ronnie again, because she actually got me back into my groove. Because I think I was grinding and working just so hard that I was missing the part of the getting out and just being about even though. Cooking, I love anything that got to do with it, right? But I was so trapped inside of a kitchen or whatever that I lost the getting out and networking with other chefs and seeing what's new out here and what people doing or whatever. So I haven't been, I'm still doing my own thing, but I haven't been like in a physical kitchen commercial situation. As a matter of fact, since we got married. And now it's been pretty good, especially when my body has been good. We get some rest.
Yes.
But
he didn't know how to rest, y'all. He was working 7 days a week,
man,
24 hours a day, and he was just going in, coming in, maybe get a couple hours sleep, get back up, start cooking, going, running, dropping food. It was out of control.
Yeah.
The good news is he still has that much business,
Yeah.
but he has learned how to take the time breathe a little bit, go support some people, go look at some stuff,
Just let your head down.
just get it, get his brain popping. I cannot
Socializing
see.
is a part of mental health, in my opinion.
Socializing is definitely a part of mental health. If you're not talking to people, if you're not socializing with people, and you're just working 24/7, you'll lose your mind. Trust me, I work from home. There is nobody here. So I thrive in talking to him, or going out, getting to talk to people, getting to see what people are doing. I thrive in that. I do this all day at work, but it's not really the same.
Chef life, right, chef?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hectic. It is hectic. But I just feel like it just you gotta have that balance. I mean, I gotta understand and not saying that my age got nothing to do with it, because I feel like I still can rock with the best of them. But I ain't like these little young bucks out here no more. Cause that working 24 hours situation, I ain't trying to do that no more. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta learn balance. You know what I'm saying? Because my body is shut down. So I get that now. But again, now, I still can do those things, and Ron is gonna, roll with me, whatever case may be, and I hope it's not too boring for her, but that's just what I'm into. You know what I mean?
I love food.
So,
But you know what I think? I'm sorry, baby. You go ahead.
no, what I was gonna say is, but it's good to have someone like that, because it's been situations that, like, again, pretty much right now, like this, I just love, right? But everyone doesn't love it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if this can be somehow part of a love language. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
someone's passion. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Just what I was gonna say. Like,
yeah.
why wouldn't that be a love language? Because some people actually like to work. They like working, and that's what they do.
Dang. Yeah, but what I'm saying, like, can somebody? So for instance, again, I'm just gonna use me. All right, much as I love cooking, whatever case may be, don't nobody always might want to sit around and hear about it. 'Cause
That's true.
I can talk about cooking all day. You see what I'm saying?
Even grocery shopping, going out to eat,
Yeah.
walking in the mall. It's all about food.
Yeah. So someone can be like, oh my God, not that again. I don't want to. That's all you talk about. You see what I'm saying?
That is so true.
Yeah,
There's
so,
nothing like having support from your spouse. That is so true. Because when I go and do my stuff and I'm going to sing and all that, I mean, it's one thing when I'm out there and I'm singing and doing what I love, but it's another thing when I look up and he's right there recording me with a smile on his face. It just makes you feel some kind of way. I think that's everybody's love language.
Yeah, I think it should be. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that you have. Again, I don't want no one to think that I'm saying that you have to be into what your mate's into, but you do have to understand their passion, right? So, me and Ronnie had a conversation the other day, and I was saying that in a relationship, sometimes a relationship is like a job, right? Sometimes there's gonna be times that you're gonna have to do things that you don't want to do. I don't want to get up and go to that job every morning. But I have to. You know what I'm saying? So certain things in a relationship, we can be like, man, but we have to put in our work. So luckily, I love music, so
I
I
love
don't
food.
mind going to listen to her sing, or you know what I'm saying. I was like, I sent her stuff like, hey, look, this person come to like this, they doing this, or they're doing,
He
you know what I'm saying.
does,
So, I don't have a problem. I mean, I enjoy it, so it's not big on me.
We trying to read y'all.
Bro, looks
It's
like
like
you
you
in the
for the night. I gotta
see
see
you
you.
for
No. We finished this. I hit you. I told you right up the street. Dink. I hit you when we done. So back to the love language thing. As we're talking, I'm thinking more and more like, there should be some other stuff on there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
It really should.
yeah, because now as more we talking, I'm getting better understand. Like, yeah, a love for passion. Love for passion should be one of them. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. I shouldn't say love for the
Full
passion.
passion, but your passion,
Understanding of a
the
person's passion.
passion.
You know what I'm saying? If that person, because if that person's passion irritates you, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not gonna get better. Y'all gonna get worse, because you're not gonna want to hear. He gonna feel like he can't talk to you about it. He can't release it to you. That person will go have somebody else to listen. And I'm not condoning.
y'all
I'm not
already
saying
know
that they
what's gonna
doing
happen
it or
with
whatever.
that.
I'm just saying that is a possibility. And then you'll be upset because they're not talking to you, but you feel like, why are you always talking to that person? Because they're listening. And I was guilty of that in the past. I was told that I didn't. So this particular person, I guess, is what is it?
Words of affirmation.
I wasn't good at that, right? I'm gonna tell you something, y'all. I'm being 1,000 with y'all. I was an insensitive mother at one point in time, right? I just didn't. I didn't care about nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I wasn't given that. So they used to be like, "Well, how this look? You win. How it look on you?" You know, I was that dude, right? So now that I'm older and mature, like, dang, that was cold. You know
He
what I'm
says
saying?
that so often. Randomly, he'll be like, I was so rude. I used to be so rude.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
And I don't know that guy. Even though
Yeah.
I've known him forever, I don't think I've ever seen that side.
Yeah. So, and I think it got like that because I don't know. Nowadays, some of these dudes, you know, a little sensitive too. But some females should be like, what I don't like is if you pick up two shirts and you be like, which one you like? I'll be like, oh, that blue one. Well, why you don't like the red one? You know what I'm saying? Like, was that a trick question or something? You know what I'm saying? I like the blue. You asked. I don't know. I like the red one too, but
Hey, Julia.
the blue one is my choice right now. And now we done got into a whole nother debate about why I don't like this shirt, man. So now I'll be like, whatever you like. You see what I'm saying? So if you be like, oh, okay, babe.
You like coming
and keep
to
going.
America. Whatever you
Yeah,
like.
whatever you like. You like it, I love it. You know what I'm saying? But I understand that some people, that was that person's love language. See, I didn't know that, right? So I'm learning, again, it helps me understand me. That's how I know I was anal at times, you know what I'm saying? I can admit now, you know what I'm saying? So, words of affirmation was that particular person's love language. So, for whatever I think that person was crazy, what man, they tripping up, they wasn't. You know what I'm saying?
That's
they
just
love
how they
language, and I
love,
missed
yeah.
it. You know what I'm saying?
So for any of the people that just joined us, we're talking about the 5 love languages, the book, the quiz. And if you took that quiz, what did you get? What's your top love language? We're sharing tonight. Dre and I is quality time. That's our top love language, both of us. But we also talking about words of affirmation, gifts receiving, acts of service, physical touch, things like that. So mine is quality time.
I knew it.
I knew he was gonna say that.
I knew. And I'm gonna tell you something. Your number 2. Don't say it, Janice.
Where is it?
Oh no. You know what? You know what yours should be? The same thing me and Ronnie said. Like Denise is a giver. She's a giver.
Yeah.
You see what I'm
we
saying?
think that being a giver of gifts should be a love language.
I think that should be a love
love
language.
giving.
Yeah.
Receiving a gift is different, but hey.
Yeah, no, Denise is like she gives, man. She loves hard. You know what I mean? So, I think that should be one of the love languages, man.
So far, 4 people have shared their love language, and all 4, number 1 is quality time. Mm-hmm. What y'all know about that? Some of these folk like to spend some time with their mate. Okay.
Yeah, they but again, like I said, there's no it's a quiz and there's no wrong answer. So if yours, like
It's
I
all
was just
about what people want.
yeah, and you have to understand that. So if you with a person, it's not there's something wrong with them. You just gotta understand. Okay, they're more of a gift receiver. They like words of
Affirmation.
You know
Now
what I'm
check
saying?
this out. If you're in a relationship and the love language of the person that you're with is quality time and you don't want to spend no time with them, that's going to cause a problem because they're constantly looking for time from you. They're constantly looking for that all in, pay attention, let's have a talk, a conversation. Not that sitting on the couch y'all watching TV time, but quality time. There is a difference and y'all know that. So if you're together, do you think that can work? If a person that does not really care about quality time is with a person whose number 1 love language is quality time?
not if the person doesn't just because your language is not quality time, but you understand that the other person's is,
And you give it to them?
well, you gotta go back to the other word we was talking about, compromise.
Compromise.
Because not only that, the other person has to also understand like that's not that person's love language, right? So somewhere you have to meet in the middle. If you guys want it to work, like if you want that person and that person wants you, whatever. Okay, this is my love language. This is yours. How do we compromise, right? If you can't, then yeah, you got to be honest with one another and just be like, this ain't gonna work because I don't want to be sitting around you all
I
day.
might as well be single.
Yeah, right. It's like you ain't never around.
You ain't never here.
So I would say at least take a I don't know, a day or whatever. Y'all make that day, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like, work to compromise somehow if you really wanted to work. And again, I don't know how you just automatically change your love language. I don't know if that's possible or not.
I
but
doubt it.
you know,
I think your love language is embedded in you. It's what you feel is what makes you tick in your relationship.
So this gonna be the new thing. You know, some people used to be like, they used to ask you the question like, "What's your sign?" Now,
what's your love language?
What's your love languages? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But like I said before,
QT. Everybody walking around QT. Yeah.
But I mean, if you look at the questions though, I mean, and you be honest, what makes sense? It's almost like what really makes sense. Then I know it says like, what how to ask you. What you like more? What you?
Oh yeah. What do you remember?
The niece.
Because you just took it. So
well, they always ask you what is more important.
What is more important?
So when you're looking at it, right, inside, you be like, well, technically, this should be more important. You know what I'm saying?
Physical touch. That's your
that's your
Erica,
number two?
that's your number one or number two? I think that's her number one.
Oh, that's your number one, Erica?
Oh, we done struck out with the quality times. We got a physical touch in the place.
Well, you got to have quality time to touch, right?
I don't like so much physical touch.
That's why I'm shocked, Erica. Really? Okay.
That's number one. Wow. I don't know. You might need to think about that.
I do not agree.
I do not agree.
But you know, hey, Eric, I'm just saying maybe okay, let me say this. Maybe it's a possibility that may be your language, but you suppressing it. You know what I mean? You know some people.
It's gotta be whatever you answer.
I'm just shooting the wind.
You feel.
I'm just shooting the wind. I'm just saying.
You love.
Hey, Kim.
You love physical touch.
Wow, I ain't gonna lie, that shocked me, Erica.
Your love language is something that you can't stand. That's interesting.
Wow.
Might want to think about that. I know I'm late. Oh, it's okay, Kim. We're talking about the love languages, the 5 love languages. If you took that test, everybody is sharing what love languages they had as number 1 and possibly number 2. Dre and I both had quality time as number 1. And if you haven't taken that test, you can go online, look up the 5 love languages quiz, and take it real quick. A couple of people have taken it.
Yeah, Denise just took it.
And we got people finding out some things about themselves that they don't necessarily like.
Erica said, I disagree.
She disagree with her love language. You got a physical touch and don't like to be touched.
Yeah, hey Kim, have you taken that the love language joint?
Camera at all.
Quality time.
So we got 5 quality times and one physical touch. We love quality time. Yeah. But she disagrees. So we gonna leave that physical touch out. But look, disagree.
But look, let me say this though, right? When you looking at it, it seems like I need to take it again.
Don't cheat. You answered it correctly the first time.
So if you look at it, right, so for me, it's almost like, do you answer it mentally or emotionally? So when you taking that test, are you answering it mentally or emotionally?
No, you just had the answer for how in 2 situations what would make you feel the best between this and this. Physical touch is important. It is. But it doesn't mean that that's your top love language. Somebody may not like to be touched, Erica. Somebody might like to be touched a whole lot. Somebody might not like you.
Somebody wants to make me feel good.
Somebody might want you to constantly buy them gifts all the time to make them feel good. Like, what did you buy me today? And somebody else might be like, you can keep that. I don't want to be bothered with it. I don't hesitate. I just took my first response, so I guess.
You know what? That's what I'm saying. I think with me, I think mine was more mental than emotional, right? And the reason I'm saying that is because I was like, I started playing like scenarios in my head with it. You know what I'm saying? Number 2 is gifts for
so we got a gifts in the mess. See, what my receiving gifts was like fourth or fifth down.
Yeah, my physical touch was like next to last.
My physical touch was all the way at the bottom. We are very, very compatible. Like all of ours kind of matched. Except for I like help cleaning up, and Dre don't help cleaning up. But we're gonna work on that. Dre be like, I got a maid now.
But yeah, yeah, what I was saying, Eric, is I think that the reason I asked that question about emotionally or mentally is like how you like. I really thought about it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I think that was more mental. Because emotionally, you see a question, you be like, oh, okay, yeah, because that's how you feel.
True.
I was like, I started playing, devil's advocate, like, yeah.
3 is
should it be
physical
this?
touch. Okay.
3 is physical touch.
My physical
Yeah, I
touch
think
was
mine
like
was
4 or 5.
Yeah, mine was 4. So that's the only reason I asked that. I mean, I wonder how many other people did that though. You know what I'm saying? Like really thought about a question, or did it like Erica like just answered like boom, hey, okay,
well,
yeah,
you're supposed to give your first response.
Yeah, probably.
Because
So I
that's
probably
the
cheated.
truth.
I probably cheated.
So if you guys had cheated, so if you guys had to add some gifts to that list, because there are 5 lists. Quality time, words of affirmation, physical touch, acts of service, and receiving gifts was last. That kind of matched mine a little bit. No, physical touch was down for me.
So, I wouldn't have picked. I would have got number 1 with you, Denise. Words of affirmation.
Y'all got the same 1 and 2.
I like gifts.
I like gifts too. I
Words
do.
of affirmation, physical touch, acts of service. Acts of service is what?
Acts of service is mine. Like to clean,
Doing-
help
doing
me.
stuff, right?
Yeah.
You doing the stuff or someone doing it for you?
Somebody saying, "Hey, baby, let me take that trash out for you. You need help vacuuming? Let me vacuum for you, baby."
Oh.
That's acts of service.
So I might have put that number 2 for Denise. I would have.
Words of affirmation is 4. Oh, goodness gracious.
Acts of service is 5.
Oh, okay. You guys have a lot of varieties. It's like everybody's is kind of different, which is great. It just lets you know that people are different, and you have to just understand what people like. My question was, since there are only 5 love languages, what other love languages would you guys think that there would be or should be, or that you actually vibe from? Like, ooh, when such and such do this for me, that make me feel, all good. Besides getting gifts, getting help.
Like I think one of the love languages should be giving gifts.
Gift giving, I do too.
You know what I'm saying?
I would have thought acts of service is number 1. Ooh.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
I would have thought that was my number 1 too. Now that we talked about it.
Yeah, I would think that gift giving should be a love language. But I don't know.
Massages.
Yeah,
No,
but,
it can't
but
be
who
so
would have been a
shallow.
love language about
That's
love
physical touch.
giving? I mean, gift giving. Would it come from the love language of the receiving person of receiving a gift or giving a gift? Like, how do that become a love when? Because a person loves to give gifts.
I don't know.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
So because like I said, I know people that love to give gifts. I mean, that's the way they show their appreciation. That's the way they show their love. Whatever.
That's definitely one of mine. It would be like top. It would be the top, honestly.
Yeah. So
I mean, just and even not even really gifts. Like, listen. Last night I went grocery shopping. Dre had a meeting last night. I didn't see him because he got home late and I sleep hard. Okay. I went grocery shopping. I picked him up his favorite snack and put it on the counter. When I woke up this morning, Dre had already left to go to work, but his favorite snack that I had bought him was gone. But guess what? It was replaced because he had also gone and bought my favorite snack. So he took his and had replaced it with mine. That to me is a gift, because he thought about me and I was thinking about him. And do you think? I mean, I don't think gifts have to be.
I thought it was hilarious. I walked in the house and I was taking the bag of her snacks out and I was about to put on the counter. I was like,
And that's a great thing, you know what I'm saying? Just to know that somebody was thinking about you too, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So
I laughed so hard. I said, "Oh my
so would that be
goodness."
considered acts of service?
No, that's not acts of service. Acts of services help me clean up.
We're gonna have to look at this acts of service thing again. I'm quite sure it say more than that. So what would that be? Oh, gift giving.
That's gift giving. Yeah.
Yeah, so like I said,
Receiving
I really
of
love.
gifts.
I really, you know what I'm saying. Like I'm a more of a giver. I don't know how to receive gifts.
This is true. I bought Dre
don't get me
some
wrong.
Timberlands randomly, and he was like so awkward. He
Yeah,
opened
I
up the box, and he was like,
Why?
"Why?"
What are you doing? What is this? Why are you doing this?
And he was so lost, stuttering, everything. What would he just didn't understand. So very interesting person about gifts for.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I appreciate it. I wasn't, but it just because I'm such a giver, I don't know how to receive though.
True.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. So when someone does something, and that's why I say words
Of affirmation.
I think it's a good. Just let me feel appreciated. Like you don't gotta give me nothing or whatever case. And you know, I'm not saying you don't have to. I'm just
Right,
saying
I was about to say,
it's not one of
fix
them
that.
things. But if I'm doing and you see me doing whatever, just dang, you know what? You doing all right, Joe. You know what I'm saying? You all right. You doing your thing.
You all right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You doing your. I see you, boy.
I see you.
I see you, boy. But and sometimes that's all another person needs is that little pep to be like, yeah, all right, and keep it going. You know what I'm saying? Because you could be like, man, I'm about to stop doing this joint, and then somebody come around. Like it's been times I cook and I might not like what I'm like, man, I ain't gonna even put this joint. Matter of fact, I had an event and I did not want to put this particular thing. I was like, man, forget it. I just get that money back because I didn't like how it looked. And I was like, but before I can take it back, people have started coming over and taking it and eating it, right? And they was like, oh my God, this is, man, tore them joints up. And I was like, I was just about to take them away.
Physical touch, still number one, Erica. Quality time, number two. Acts of service, words of affirmation, and receiving gifts is last.
Hey, Erica, give it up. I'm just saying. Sometimes we just gotta accept it is what it is.
Accept it. She about to go touching everybody.
Right.
You know what? I just learned something.
No, I
today.
know Erica's going punching everybody. Bop, that's a touch.
That's
they sound
a
like the
That's
touch.
physical
Boom.
touch. Are you violent? Is that what the physical touch is?
No.
Okay, we're gonna stop laughing.
But no, yeah. So it just so the gift thing or whatever case is not a big because I've been a person who always take care of myself. I always got my own stuff, and I'm everything that's happened to me that has molded me into the person I was because I feel I've changed from that. But because of a situation that's happened. And I had to get over certain things because, again, if you carry it on, that means you still got that carrying that person with you. Mm-hmm. So years ago,
let it go.
I mean years. In fact, we was in school, Denise and everything. This girl had bought me some. She bought me something. Put it that way. And something happened, and this chick said, "You think?" She said, "You think you like that?" But I made you.
Ooh, that's my biggest pet peeve.
Like,
somebody ever tell
what?
you I made you. Ooh.
I said, nigga, I'm sorry, I said nigga. I was like, I was born Dre. What are you talking about? Like, I was Dre before you. Like, how did you make me? Like, no one even know who you are. This chick said because she claimed that she's buying me clothes. That she made me.
Guess what? He wears his own brand.
Right. So, but I took that hard, right? Like you made. So from that day forth, I always care. Like I don't want nothing. Right, cuz like what? So I'm like, okay. So from that day forth, I didn't receive. I don't like taking gift. Man, I didn't give people
He's
their
still
stuff
like that.
back.
He'd be like,
nah. I mean, one time I was out of town with this girl, whatever. She was trying to buy something for my child. You know, so she's like, what you getting up for? She was like, I'm getting this for your son. No, you're not. Buy my kids my own. They own. I don't need no.
And that was a
And
big
she
issue
actually-
with us in the beginning.
Yeah, like
us, both of us were like, every time we tried to do it for the other, both of us were kind of awkward with it. It would be like, why you trying to do that for me? Because I don't need you to do that for me because you got that I made you before.
Mm-hmm.
And both of us have gotten that I made you before. So we
Right.
both was kind of like, you're not about to you're not about to do that. And so you don't need to give me nothing. You don't need to buy me nothing.
I can do it myself. It's the,
And
you know.
it took us a while
Yeah.
to get past that. I mean, he ain't past it, y'all.
No, I'm Gucci now.
He still be like,
But I mean, but what
it did
happened
take me a long time.
over time, I just developed and always took care from that point on. Just took care. You know, if I see something I want, I'm going to get it. I don't talk because I don't like let it out of what I want. Everything I kept inside. So you didn't know what I like. You know what I'm saying? I come back and you might be like, oh, you like, you know. Then you remember I used to be on Air Force Ones hard, right? But no one actually, unless you knew, like that's all he wear. But if I wanted something, I was just gonna get it. Oh, I didn't know you like those. Okay, I didn't tell you. You know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't looking for you to get them. I'm gonna take, you know, I always did me.
So now we both actually try to get the other stuff because we're both that way. Like you don't have to give me nothing. I'll get it myself if I like it. So now we both forced to like, hold on, you're not about to do that. I'm gonna buy this for you, and he's like, I'm gonna get this for you. You know, but it works out that way.
Yeah, as I, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, as I matured or whatever the case may be, I understand that when you're in a relationship, it's not just you. Especially when you take it to a whole nother level as a marriage, you definitely is not you. It's just, you know, you are one. So I won't even make certain purchases only because it's not just me. So I can't be like, I'll be like, babe, we good because I seen something you know what I'm saying, I wanted or whatever, but are we straight?
And I'm not used to
everything
that.
else?
So we still working on it. I'll be like, I'm sorry. Like you asked me, are we good? Because you buy what you want.
Yeah, so like this chick came over one day and was selling some food, some shit, steaks, seafood, all this stuff.
Yes.
Old me, like, bad, I'm about to rock, I'm about to fill up the freezer, Joe. I was like, 1 second. Came in the house and babe, check this out. This chick out here got these steaks. She got fillets, ribeye. She was like, I was like, we good though. I mean, if we,
what we looking like?
yeah, I said, what we looking like? Are we?
I was like,
can I go
alright.
holler at these people? And she was like, but she thought but I like. She didn't just break it. She was like,
I was
it's
calculating.
taking care. Yeah, she was like, you can see in her head like, how much you want for it? And she was like, tell her we can do this. You know what I'm saying?
And
so
she did it.
Yeah, I went out and said, look. I said, wife only gave me a budget of this. She said, all right, I'll take that. You know what I'm saying?
And that's another new thing. You know, how many people get in a relationship and you're not used to sharing funds and getting permission about your funds, because that was new for me too, baby. You know, us putting our money together. I mean, of course, we still have our separate money, but we majority have our money together and we make our decisions together. And when I say that is new for your girl, and I know it's new for you, but we're doing well. Oh, we killing the game, y'all. Okay.
Well, you know what? But I'm gonna say this though. I knew that's what I wanted. Though, you know what I'm saying? I say if I ever get to that point that I'm, you know, getting married with a cat, I want that. You know what I'm saying? I want a unit. I don't want to have to, because if I'm gonna operate by myself, I might as well be by myself. I might as well be by myself. I got someone that's, you know what I'm saying, like I said, when you get that person that got you, you know they got you, you don't mind. You know, them walls just come down and be like, baby, it's you and I, guess we're like, what we gonna do?
What we doing?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't have a problem with it. Everything Gucci on this. And so again, I don't know how you tie that into a love language, but for me, that's a love language. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's the truth.
when you certain things she has done that has shown that like this is somebody I need to be connected to. Like I said, when she did the whole situation, it might seem small, but to me it was big. With the whole flower thing, that's big. When we was even talking about the rings and how the lady was hyping up the price of the ring, she was like, nah. She was, nah. Why are you showing? Nah, we can go there and I don't
We go
need it.
this way.
So when you see stuff like that, right, it's just sit back like, this person actually got my back. You know what I'm saying? She's not going to let nobody willy-nilly me. So when, you know, not often, but, you know, you got some females, they start hyping, yeah, you go, pretty ring, this ring is such and such, $10,000. Babe, this ring, 10, you can't do. No, we can't do that, nigga. We ain't even got 4
Listen,
hours.
we got stuff that we're trying to do. You know, even when we were dating, I saw, you know, Dre got a list of stuff that he's working on and has been working on, and so do I. So when it comes to like all this money and we got to do this and you need to do it like this, no, we need to put money in the bank. We got businesses we trying to run. We got things we trying to do. We got a house we trying to renovate. You know what I'm saying? So I'm more business minded than, buy me this and buy me that. So that's why receiving gifts is probably all the way at the bottom of my list. Even though Dre still lost his mind and bought a ridiculous ring, said he still think it's too small. It's absolutely ridiculous. I don't have it right now because it's getting sized again for the second time.
She don't have a ring, y'all.
I don't.
So, now she just
But
got
he
on me.
better have his. Anyway, y'all, we've been on for an hour. Over an hour tonight. So
Yeah, this was good,
This
man.
was a good conversation.
So those who just took the test today, was it interesting to you guys? And for those who gonna take it later, please let us know. You know what your results are.
And get the book. The book is amazing. It is great for those couples who are getting into a new relationship or wanting to find out things about each other. Definitely read that book, as well as yourself, Erica. And thank you. We also want to give a heartfelt thank you because today
I wasn't gonna say nothing, Denise. I wanted to ask you that so bad, but I'm glad. Yeah.
I know that's right.
Denise, that way.
Awesome. We want to thank you to those who subscribed to our YouTube page tonight. We had 40 plus subscribers today, and we thank you for that. Keep on passing the word, y'all. Get your friends to subscribe, your brothers, your sisters, your cousins, husbands, all of that, because we need all of the support that we can get so that we can take it to a different audience and a broader view, okay?
Yeah.
We love talking to y'all. We hope y'all have a good, great night.
All right, love y'all.
Love y'all. See you later.